Our site sits at the intersection of the shifting and re-energized Brooklyn Navy Yards and the socially complex Williamsburg. We studied the evolution of the Brooklyn Navy Yards dating back to the early 1800s and focused these studies on the ideas of change in time through the lens of the shifting shoreline and piers. We found our site in a state of disuse and neglect, yet a sense of calm, nature, and serenity was deeply imbued. Wildlife is abundant, the channel invites people to explore the water's edge, and the sounds of the city are distant.
The site gave an opportunity to create an industrialized nature by breaking down the dichotomy of human-built and natural habitat. The reinterpretation of sea caves as natural environments to architecturalize spaces created various moments of speculation. We asked ourselves the following question: how can natural spaces be reshaped through architectural means? Our project aims to create a retreat from the city, while being conscious of the constraints of time and the constant change of the environment. It is a space for reflection and introspection. We fractured the idea of the program itself, destruction and regeneration, and we applied it to the design of the site, the buildings, and the circulation.
When studying the division between building and environment, we discovered nature's equivalent to the waste-to-energy cycle. The mushroom farm located at the north end of the site serves as an allegory for the program at large. This farm acts as a contained ecosystem for Wallabout Bay while also being part of an on-site production of mycelium panels. Although there are moments of retreat and peace, they are interrupted by the essential presence of ferries and barges. These waterway circulations have a primary role in the building's program and design. They carve the water's edge and fracture the masses like centuries-old formations. We then recontextualize these fragmentations back into an architectural language.
The design of the structure started with the conceptualization of the building's structural systems. They transition between one mass to another and symbolize the link between the fragmentation in materiality and their volumes. Each of these systems are adapted to the structures and specific materials, all connected to a singular massing, shaping a unique circulatory system. Through overlapping of material fragmentations, a passive ventilation system was generated by these conditions in the enveloping walls. Due to the proximity of the lumber mill to the north of our site, it became a significant construction material source. As previously mentioned, the project produces the mycelium panels through the grow house and the separate panel factory. A connector along the street edge, encased in channel glass, reveals the movement and activity through each programmatic space. By using the program destructive and regenerative qualities, the project investigates the different conditions of an architectural space and or within its natural habitat. In other words, the edifice instrumentalizes the intangible lighting and material qualities of the sea cave. Public energy infrastructure cohabits with Wallabout Bay in an intimate way that which welcomes people into these new hybrid spaces and architectural formations between the ground and the water.